I started the day off thinking this was just going to be a quick fishing trip at El Dorado Park just to discover and look around and explore, but this turned into a full-blown adventure. This was actually my very first time here, and I decided today was the day I was finally going to start overcoming my fear of wading through lake water. So for hours, I followed this long, rocky bank, wading knee-deep through surprisingly clear water, exploring parts of the lake that I normally would never have the courage to reach. Along the way, I caught 3 different species of fish. I watched a bird literally fly away with a snake in its mouth, and somehow ended up completely lost trying to carve my way back out of what felt like a jungle just to find my car again. At some point, this stopped feeling like a normal fishing trip and started feeling like a survival mode. So grab a snack, kick back, come and explore one of the wildest adventures I've had on the water thus far. Be sure to hit the like button and consider subscribing if you like content like this, and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified for future adventure videos.
What up, my dudes? It's another day. Couldn't tell you what day it is. Wednesday or Thursday. I don't remember. That's what happens when you're stuck at home all the time. You kind of lose track of the days. But I'm doing something that I would not normally do, and that I'm slightly nervous to do for some odd reason. And that is going to a lake. That's right, we're going to El Dorado Lake today. Never been there before. Got to get a state park permit. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. I don't know where I'm going, how I'm getting there. We'll pull the map up and check it out when we get there. See what's up. So it is currently 8:52. It's about 35-minute drive, but I'm gonna stop and get some breakfast and maybe stop at Walmart and buy me a couple more of those square bills in case I lose one. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. See you guys there though. All right, so I went ahead and grabbed some interesting ways to do wacky rigs because I've never had luck with wacky rigs because they're always too light. So I picked up these hooks here, Berkeley Fusion 1/8 ounce 1/0 hook, and the wacky tool. And then I went in there to get another Fritz side, and I got one, right? That guy right there, that's what we caught all our fish on yesterday. And I plan to probably catch a ton of fish on that specific one. But I also picked up the Guggen version, square bill crawl, as well as the Strike King version, square bill crawl. So we'll see how those go. I'll meet you guys out there. What is that? Yesterday it was $4. I thought that was high. It's freaking $4.19. What the heck? All right, I made it to the El Dorado State Park office. I'm gonna go get my license. I'll let you guys know if it's painful or painless, and then we'll go fish. So that was actually pretty painless. The lady in there was super nice, and she got me the parking permit up there on the window. And yeah, I talked to her about some camping stuff for next weekend for Rowan's adventure thing. But okay, so we are here at the El Dorado Lake State Park building. A lot of this right here is campgrounds. So I kind of did some scouting, and even though it seems like it's super far away, I'm going to go all the way up this highway, take this little side road here, Northeast 70th Street, and I'm going to come up to right here on this beach, and that little beach right there. And the reason being is, I don't know if will let me, I don't know if it'll let me look at it. Oh, wait. So I looked at this on maps earlier, and I seen a whole bunch of, let's see if I can make it over here. I seen a whole bunch of trees in the water. Yeah, buddy. Look at all those trees in the water there. Seems like a decent-ish enough bank to walk on. This might all be completely mud, but look at all those trees in the water, man. Look at that. That looks appetizing to me. Very well could be anything. I mean, look, and we, oh my God, look at that, dude. Holy. Yeah. Yep, that's where we're headed. There could very well be anything better than that between here and there, but that's where I'm going to go. We're going to hit directions. It's a 13-minute drive to get there. Holy smokes. Hopefully it's worth it.
Head towards Southeast Bluestem Road, then turn left onto Southeast Bluestem Road.
Hopefully it's worth it. 3 minutes faster. Why would it take me the slowest route first? All right. 14 minutes. I'll see you guys in a second. All right. There's the B-roll going over our first bridge. Some B-roll right there. This is B-roll footage. I don't put music in my videos, but here's boom, chicka boom, chick boom, chick boom, chick boom, 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 chick boom, chick boom. We out here on the gravel road, man. I don't know if I've ever taken this old Kia in the 6 years I've had it onto a gravel road. She's doing pretty good. This vehicle's pretty light though. It slides around like crazy. I don't lie to you. This is the spot. This is the spot. What's that sign say? No idea. No fires and no camping. Okay. Doesn't say no fishing. That's cool. Hey, there is a guy down here though. Dang, that kind of sucks. Maybe I'll go to the other side. Maybe I'll go to the other side and see if anybody's on the other side. Left side, there's nobody over here. Heck yeah. And it sure is windy as a mofo out here though. The water's a lot higher than it looked. Water's a lot higher than it looked on the map. We'll check this little spot out though and see what's up. Sure is windy according to the waves. They're white capping out there. Up the wind this morning. It was supposed to be coming out of the southwest. This is definitely coming from the east, maybe even northeast. So this is interesting. Oh well though. Cool part is I can just leave my car right here. I don't have to worry too much about packing up anything. Not going to be much walking today, probably. I kind of thought this whole bank was going to be clear so I could walk down it, but that's a no bueno. Well, let's see if we can catch some fish. By God, dude, this is, God dang, it's windy. I have to snap my hat down one size just to not fly away here. Actually, you know what I'm going to do instead? I'm going to put my hoodie on. I'm going to put my hat over top of my hood. That sounds like a cool idea. Yeah, there we go. Oh boy, I'm freaking fishing now. We got her kicked out. I'm fishing in the freaking ocean. Once again, still is not ideal for fishing whatsoever. Here I was thinking Kansas was in some sort of a drought too. I thought for sure this would be down a lot further. Oh, there's a bunch of ducks with no mama. You guys look like you're struggling, dude. Struggle duckies. Look at them, man. Every duck for himself. Where's mom at? I reckon we just get in the car and go find something a little bit better suited for bank fishing, shall we? Yeah, I can see this place being a banger when the water's lower, but since it's up so high, not really banger material, I don't think. Not really banger material. We need to go to the northwest side. So one thing I do really like about this Kia Sportage is that I get 34.4 miles to the gallon, dude. That's a lot. Calmer over here. I don't know. We'll check it out. Man, oh man, the cotton trees are shedding. All right. Time for some off-roading here. Go for some off-roading. Okay. I could do this. This is cool. Dang, this water's actually kind of clear. The world. There's a bobber. I think I could definitely get on that bank over yonder, but I might just cast around here for a second. It's like straight up rock bottom too. Oh. Oh my god, that big Ingrid just got a freaking snake. What the heck? I didn't know this thing ate snakes. That's crazy. Over to spot number 2 to try out. I was able to get my fritz side back, so I got that back. I am going to swap him out for this bluegill colored dude though. Try this, give this a swing. If that's a little bit better in the clear water, maybe. I was just not feeling super confident about the color with the clear water. I do wonder how far down this bank we can get. Totally different experience fishing out here than fishing, you know, ponds. It's definitely my kind of shit though. Bank stomping. I like the heck out of this little area. Is what I was looking for. Okay. The adventure trail is getting a little thicker. I like that there's so much more area right here to fish. Does look like the terrain is getting a little bit more confused though. Okay, we're fine. Just power through it. Oh, hello, snake. Looks like my little beach here just keeps going forever and ever and ever. Oh, I had a little bluegill chasing my bait. First time I've seen that. As soon as they seen me though, they dipped. You got any artifacts around here? What time is it? 12:42. I just gotta make sure I leave by 3. I gotta pick my son up from school at 4:10. Maybe like 3:15 I can get away with. I don't know how my big ass is gonna get past this tree. Might have to get wet a little bit maybe. Thinking about switching up lures here pretty soon though. Might try rooster tail. I think the farther we get back in this cove, the better chance we're gonna have to find some fish. But I've got to get around this without hurting myself or getting wet. So I think I'm just gonna pile through it here. Oh, never mind. That broke, so that makes that easy. Okay. I was kind of hoping it would just snap off. Yeah, dude. Timm smash. We just smashed through everything. I have no idea where I'm at. Let us keep going deeper and deeper here. But I really don't care either. Alright, we're going to try a couple more casts right here. If we don't get nothing, then we are going to switch up the lure. I got the double blade rooster dooster. Obviously this ain't working, so try something different. He's a little bit heavier than the others. He's gonna get snagged a lot easier if we do get snagged. But double blade rooster tail, try number 1. Alright, this will hopefully help us catch bluegill or crappie. We can't catch them on a crankbait. Increases our odds of catching something. Reduces our odds of catching big bass, but oh well. You know what I mean? Oh well. Doesn't really matter about the big bass. I got my big bass fixed yesterday. I just want to catch something out here. Yeah, we're gonna get snagged up a lot easier with this thing. Wish there's many rocks around here. Did I really get snagged? No way.
You know what? I'm just gonna go barefoot. Good idea, bad idea, not sure. Probably a bad idea. YOLO, dude. YOLO. Alright, wet feet's gonna suck for the trip back, but whatever. Alright, here we go. Going in. Okay, let's see how cold this water is. Oof. It's a little cold. Dang, I'm farther out than I thought, man. Come on. Got it. Nailed it. Okay, well now we just get soggy feet for the next hour. At least until I get back to the car. Switch out to the Crocs. Achieved though, achieved. Achieved. Let's just keep hiking. This grass pile right here is sus. Oh, that looks like a freaking beaver dam. Okay, well now that we're not afraid to get wet anymore, have we made it to the secret honey hole where all the fish are at? That's what I would like to know. Alright, Rooster, if you get stuck again, you're on your own. Oh, oh, oh! I seen him get it! Oh, fish on! I seen him go for it! He went for it! Good job, little dude. Thank you, man. First fish. I seen him go right for it. That was really cool. Thanks, Brooksy. He's like, what the heck just happened? Nice. I freaking seen him go right for it. That was cool. This is pretty freaking deep right here. Oh, we're on, I think. What the heck? That was weird. I thought it was on. Next location. Surprising how actually deep it is right here. Can't even really. I mean, it doesn't look like it's that deep because of the clear water. I actually like walking in the water a lot more than I like walking on the beachy beach. A whole entire school of bass right in front of me. Baby bass everywhere. See if I can get one. Man, I have made it quite a ways. It's gonna be a fun trip back to the vehicle. Imagine it's like illegal to wade in this lake and I don't even know it. This has been a pretty fun adventure once I finally found where and what I wanted to do. This is pretty much what I wanted to do, dude. I just wanted to kind of go scale the bank. See what's up. Hello, big fish. I'm trying to be as quiet as I can and look for deep spots as far away as I can. Who needs a boat when you just walk in the water? I'm about to give up on the rooster tail and switch to something else. I might try and see if I can throw the bigger beetle spin. The big beetle spin. See if she's heavy enough to hold up here. Oh yeah. Nice. Fishy. Fishy, fishy. Too bad I gotta go home, man. I'm feeling pretty good. I had a monster this morning. Took some ibuprofen. I got all the energy. Alright, we'll be camping out here next weekend and we'll have all the funds. As far as scouting out a place that has fish, not really much luck with that so far. This water feels freaking fantastic though. Probably cold for the fish, but it sure feels good for me. I'm just gonna walk out because this is so shallow. How'd we find one lonely bluegill? There's no way I literally found the one lonely bluegill. You know what I don't see out here? Turtles. I've seen 2 snakes. One was carried off by that bird, and the other one was just barely swimming in the water. Which 2, I'm assuming both are water snakes. Common water snakes or whatever. Oh, we're on. Yeah. I don't know what I got, but I got something. A little bass. Hey. He's a long, skinny fella. Oh, it's a walleye. Caught a walleye. Look at that. My first walleye of the year. He's so tiny. Nice. There you go, Mr. Walleye. Sweet. That was cool. Little pencil. That's cool. First walleye since I was a kid, pretty much. I didn't even think about walleye. I said crappie and bluegill earlier. Didn't even think about walleye. Let's not fall over. Mission number 1, because I don't want to get my backpack wet. I wonder how long it'll take me to walk back to the car from here. I could probably still fish for another hour. Ba da 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 da. Ba ba ba. La da da da. La da da da. La da da da. Thought that was a fish, but then I got high. I'm gonna cast and catch a stick, then I got high. I was gonna catch a fish, but I'm not high. Ooh, I cast instead and catch a stick because I'm not high. The bass and bluegill hate me, and I know why. Why, man? Because I'm not high. Because I'm not high. Because I'm not high. I am parked so far that way, it's not even funny. And then I laugh because it kind of is a little funny. Keep on hoofing it, my dudes. Ain't no time like the present. Worst case scenario, I'll call my dad and tell him to pick up the kid from school. Ooh, squishy ground. Ooh, suction cup ground. Ooh, squishy suction cup ground. Ooh, let's get out of this. Ooh, gross. Squishy suction cup sand. Gross. Alright. Now we have a new battery in the camera and a little chartreuse spinnerbait. Blade's no bigger than the beetle spin blade is. So hopefully we can cast this thing alright. Doesn't have a whole lot of weight. It seems to drop okay though. It's probably about the same as the beetle spin. Let's just see. Get out here knee deep again and yeet it out in the middle. See what happens. Might sound kind of weird. Oh, there was a fish following it, dude. Why didn't you take it? Oh, got him. What are you? Little baby bass. Look at that. Yes. Little baby bass. Woohoo. Thank you, bro. You're freaking awesome. See you, buddy. Nice. 3 species today. Throw small lures, catch small fish. Give me another species. Give me another species. I want another fish. Give me another fish. I want another fish. Give me another fish. Hoping there's going to be a decent way back to the road, close-ish to this point. That's what I'm hoping for. I don't have a clue. I do not know. There's a bunch of cool ass like white and black bugs running on the water right there. If this tree right here was deeper, this would be prime bass material. A whole nother cove for the exploring. Too bad I don't have like one more. Now we're gonna go 2:30. Think it'll take me 30 minutes to get back to my car? I don't think so. As long as I could find a way to the damn road. I think it'll take me like 20 max. But that does not include finding my way from the jungle to the road. Wow, look at that. Fresh chopped. Fresh beaver chopping. That's insane, dude. Those guys are crazy. They're very territorial of their nests, though. Dang, there's two. There's two gigantic trees over there they've almost chopped down. I don't really know what they're... Apparently there was a fish right here. See, a smart thing would be to look at a map. Or look at the map. Find my location. Try and make my way out of here like that. But I think rather than looking at the map, I'm just going to use my manly sense of direction and just keep going this way. Because I think this is a good idea. To the road. Even though I'm getting further away from the car, I'm also getting closer to the road. Well, let's go ahead and pull up the map. Where are we at here? Okay. I am here. Okay, so we can go that way to get to the road, or we could possibly go that way. I don't really know which way would be better, but I'm just gonna go straight. All right, wish me luck, boys. Okay, let's get a little swig of water. Close this up. Okay. We are now off-roading. We are now off-roading, and hopefully I don't come across any coyotes or beavers. Or snakes even yet. Okay, this is very much gnarly. Is there a better way though? I don't think so. Alright, well, here goes. Okay, made it through stage 1. Now I just hope I take the snakeless path. The last thing I want to do is step on a copperhead or a rattlesnake. Okay, according to the GPS, we are getting close-ish. But it does look like there's a giant wall of something that will be preventing my travel. But I'm kind of going diagonal here, according to the map. So we're just going to keep stepping it because I have to. If I get attacked by something, well, that's what I get for doing crazy wandering journeys. Now, I definitely don't think I can go that way. We're going to have to change course here. Okay, we're going to have to go around this tree. Holy crap, I'm getting stuck. My legs are going to be tore up from this, boy. Okay, this seems like a straight shot out of here. We're doing good. Okay, see some sort of like construction equipment or something. My legs are definitely getting destroyed. Okay, I see the road, at least the gate. Oh, okay, cool. Hey, would you look at that? Okay, well, now the worst part. Just walking back. No blood on my legs, that's good. Alright, now the great hoof. Let's hit the road. I said I gotta get out of here by 3:15 and it's currently 2:50. 2:50. Right now this walk ain't that bad. Got the wind blowing in my face. That'd be cool if it was blowing in my back. What an adventure today, boys. What an adventure. Caught 3 species. Got in the water, which I'm normally terrified of because of the turtles and snakes. But I did. We lost a spinnerbait, I think. That white spinnerbait I threw off in the beginning of the video. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this adventure as much as I did. You know? I hope so, because this has been pretty fun. There's not a lot of places to go get lost in Kansas, unfortunately. I would love to be around some mountains and do some mountain survival stuff. But, I don't know. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll pretend this weekend when we're camping that we're in a solo survival, family survival situation. We gotta catch our food and cook it. I don't like fish, but I might do it just for a video. That would be kind of fun. I definitely waddled quite a ways. Pretty much this takes a big bend. At the end of this bend, we'll see the car, hopefully, as long as nobody stole it. That would be epic if I was like totally stranded. But I have a GPS tracker and a locking system on my phone for the car, so if it gets touched by anybody, my phone starts to go berserk. So it should be fine. I can't believe I walked all of this pretty much in the water. I mean, I bank crawled for a little bit, but as soon as I got in the water, we pretty much stayed in the water. Feels really good, man. I want to stay there all day. I don't really know if I got sunburnt. I mean, I've been getting super tan. You can tell by the tan line on my watch. Which I'm beginning to think that this watch is going out. Because I was walking like 6,000 to 8,000 steps a day on my fishing trips every day, and all of a sudden it's only counting 2,000 now. Now it could be because I don't have a left reeling spinnerbait or spinner, you know, rod. So that's probably why my steps were up as high as they were, because I was reeling with my left hand. Too bad I didn't find any treasure for the wife and kid today. I seen that shotgun shell, but I'm not going to bring that. That's weird. Making it through that jungle was pretty hardcore. You guys gotta assume that everything you see through the camera is like 4 times harder than it looks. Because number one, you can't forget, I'm 389 pounds. Down from 417, which is good. But still, 389 is almost 3 times as much as most of you people weigh, I would assume. But doing things like this, dude, it's how we're losing it. Count calories and do a whole lot of shit like outside, you know. Man, what an adventure. We really went far. Currently 254. And I can see the car, at least I think. I can see the car. But the next issue is just getting out of this lake. I don't know where I'm at, how to get out and all that. GPS will direct me, I'm sure, but I'm pretty deep in the windy roads of this place right now, I think. Man, oh man. Alrighty, boys. We made it. Back to the car. She is unscathed. Untouched. I'm going to take these wet shoes off, put my Crocs on, and ride home. You guys be sure to subscribe if you're not. If you're actually in the Wichita area, let me know down in the comments. Hit the like button. This is probably a long video if you stayed all the way to the end. Comment down below the word fern, so I know you made it all the way to the end. You guys be good. Super grateful to be able to do this. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.